Right now we'd like to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the Best Australian Group. And I think this really is something, for the Australian country music scene. And number one, we've got Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over,
EMI. Hunters and Collectors for Human Frailty, White Mushroom and Festival Records.
And number three, we have INXS, Listen Like Thieves, WEA.
Midnight Oil for the Dead Heart on CBS.
Then we have Pseudo Echo, Funky Town, EMI. And the winner is...
And the winner is... Oh, boys, you're going to be pleased about this. INXS, Listen Like Thieves.
Hiya. Well, it's grown-up night tonight, isn't it?
There's one missing.
Some of us are missing. One is missing. I'd just like to say, well, thank you to the industry tonight. Thank you for your attention, and it's good to see something like this happening at last. You know what I mean. And I don't know, I thought we were actually too late for this one. Anyway, we started rehearsals today for our new album, and we're happy.
We got this one in just in time.
We got this one in right in time. This is going to get us through. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Australia, this is just the beginning.
I have one more thing to say. A lot of bands in Australia have toured for many years, and rock and roll groups, young people, spent many years of their lives doing something they figure is worthwhile. And Jenny Morris spent some time with us singing overseas as well, and in this country. And the nicest thing about Jenny's situation, she came back off the road and got married. And there's a lot worse things that can happen to you, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you to WEA very much. And Chris Murphy.
I must admit, I'm very pleased because Chris Thomas, who produced the album, who produced some of my albums, is here tonight, and it was great to see INXS break in America last year. It's tremendous. It's always exciting to see someone from Australia break in America or anywhere. Talking of Chris Thomas, I'm going to tell a story on his behalf. Well, Chris actually produced quite a lot of stuff on the Beatles' White Album, the double album, and played on quite a lot of it. And at that time, that was the first thing he'd ever produced. Not a bad thing to start with, really, is it, I suppose? Apart from going through about 300 pairs of disposable diapers, he managed to complete work on a lot of the tracks. And when the album was released, it sold about 2 million in the first half an hour. And that was only in Liverpool. And I shouldn't say this story, it's really naughty. But the people that sort of said, well, thanks very much, Chris, for producing some of this. And he was driving in someone's Rolls Royce down Park Lane, who should be nameless, and they said, Chris, we are going to give you a reward because you played a big part in this album. And suddenly he thought of a new house, his own island, and they gave him a cheque for £36. But his prices have gone up. Well done, Chris. Well done, mate.